Sometimes small things come in big packages.
Or something like that.
Yeah.
Thanks, Dan. Interesting morning here on WB2 News. We've got Dan out from Golden, but also Ocean Journey. You probably heard about the problems they've had financially. The CEO is going to be visiting us live in just a few minutes. Plus, Reggie McDaniel comes in, tells you about the big new movies coming up this weekend.
I hope there's something good out there.
Yeah, me too. With the onset of summer, drowning is always more of a danger. This past weekend, a 19-year-old man drowned in Chatfield Reservoir, and 2 young boys drowned in pools last month. This is exciting. It's University Hospital right here in Denver. New rankings out just minutes ago. In fact, just 1 minute ago. U.S. News and World Report. We're on top of things, aren't we? U.S. News and World Report puts it among the top hospitals. WB2 News reporter Greg Nieto live this morning with details on just what it means. Hey, if this news came out just a minute ago, how'd you know about it, buddy?
Yeah, I tell you, we're really good in the morning, aren't we there, Greg?
Yeah. Fire crews work quickly to contain a wildfire in Larimer County, but it's only one of many blazes across the western U.S. The fire burned 40 acres near Coyote Ridge and Hidden Springs. Very interesting. 6:41 right now. Breckenridge Ski Resort may create so-called blackout days to cut down on the heavy number of people on the slopes. Blackout days mean if you have a season pass, you still have to buy a separate ticket to ski on those days. Even though snowfall was well below average, the past season was a record setter for Breckenridge, ranking it as the most densely packed resort in the U.S. 7:29, you're watching WB2 News. We're having a good time, too. Amy Van Dyken's here. We got Delta Burke coming up. Some bird callers, going to be fun. And Dan Daru is having maybe too much fun.
It's beautiful outside right
Today, Major League Baseball representatives will meet in Chicago to decide on a strike vote. The big sticking points, the owners want to find a way to close the gap in team revenues and want to try and curb player salaries. But the players are adamant against a cap. In the Rocky Mountain News, what a difference a decade makes. Urban dwellers love the highs of living low. Lodo, that is. Latest census shows no Denver neighborhood went through as startling a transformation in the 1990s as lower downtown. The second day of the running of the bulls in Spain proved to be, you go ahead and eat and I'll just talk.
Thank you.
Proved to be less harmful than the first. That's good news.
Yeah, it is.
Largest wildfire in Arizona history is now fully contained. Firefighters from around the country are now being reassigned to other states or sent home. About 1,100 are remaining to mop up the smoldering embers. Quickly, because we're running out of time here, because you love to talk about this stuff.
I love to talk, period.
And I love talking to you. You're fun. Best advice in a nutshell that people can get here in the news with all the different kinds of Colorado license plates around. You might not realize the state has a specialty license plate shortage. Relief might be on the way from the Department of Revenue's $2 million budget increase. The shortage began last summer. Colorado has 87 different kinds of plates, including, of course, the standard ones. And Amy Van Dyken, scooping us.
Thank you.
With sports. You do that. I know you're a veteran at this now.
Yes, I've done it now twice, and I actually got the play of the day correct this time. I didn't watch it, and I'd like to thank my family for coming in.
Yeah, no kidding.
Thank you.
Mom, Dad, appreciate it. Hey, a couple things. I know you're involved in triathlons now. We got Dan Drew waiting to talk, but do you still spit in the water before you do that?
No, the race is now about 2 hours long. There's really, there's no need to intimidate. So, but thank you.
What do you think of this guy?
I love Dan. I think he's awesome.